Even I started recording. Both of us can record. I don't
Yeah,
know.
both of us can record. Yeah,
Okay.
both of us can record.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm logging into my AWS account. So today I'm going to cover how we can create a volumes and how we can create a volumes to existing EC2 instance and how we can take a backup of the existing instance and how we can create a AMIs. So AMM is Amazon Machine Image. Okay, these three services I am going to cover today. So I have logged into my AWS account. Okay, once you log into the AWS account, click on the services, click on EC2. Okay, currently there are 0 running instances. So click on instances. So I am starting my existing instance. So before start these volumes and snapshots, so let me show you how we can stop this instance. You can right click on this uh, instance row and go to instance state and click on the stop. Okay, if it is running. Okay, if you want to start the stopped instance, you can start. And the terminate is if you want to remove the instance from the instances list, or you want to completely remove the instance, we can use this terminate option. So it will delete the instance from your account. Okay, so or otherwise we have a actions tab on top, so you can click on the actions button and go to instance state and then start. Okay, so I am starting my instance. Yes, start. Okay, so it will take a couple of minutes to start this instance. Okay, meanwhile we can start with this volumes. Okay, so this is the EVS means elastic block storage. So whenever we create a EC2 instance, we will generally use EBS is a storage device for every instance. Okay, so if you want to create a new volume, so we can create new volumes here and we can attach these volumes to existing running instances. Okay, so how we can create a volume? So you can click on the volumes in the elastic block storage. Okay, and there is an option create volume. Okay, you can click on the create volume. So it is a general purpose SSD only, so I am choosing. So here size of the volume is default is it is showing 100 GB. So for now I need 1 GB or 2 GB. Okay, I am taking 2 GB size for this volume, and we have to make sure this availability zone. So in which availability zone our instance is running, so we have to make sure we have to create a volume also in that specific availability zone. Then only we can attach these volumes to our existing instances or newly created instances. Okay, so let me cancel this. See, this is the already one volume is there. This volume is already attached to running instance. In that we have a operating system. Okay, so this is available on US West 1A zone. Okay, here origin is different, availability zone is different. Okay, origin is a country wise. Okay, like US East, N Virginia, and California, Oregon, Ireland. These are the origins. Okay, so currently I have created this instance in the California origin. Okay, and my availability zone is US-West 1A. So when you are creating a new volume, we have to create the volume in the US-West 1A zone. Is it clear? Okay, so how we can create? Click on the create volume. So I want 2 GB general space SSD. So here we can choose the availability zone. So I want to create a volume on this availability zone, US-West 1A zone. Okay, I have created. If you want to add a snapshot ID, you can choose the existing snapshot ID. Okay, that snapshot will uh, come to this volume. Okay, for now it is not required for me. I am creating a empty storage block. Okay, so if you want to encrypt this volume, it will encrypt. Okay, so I will explain more on this later. Okay, so for now I am not checking this checkbox. Okay, and I have taken 2 GB of the size of my storage block, and I have chosen the availability time zone is US West 1A. Okay, and then create. Okay, once you click on create, here it is showing the volume. Currently it is state is creating. Once it is available, we can attach this volume to existing instance. Okay, now it is showing available. See how it is fast. It is very quickly one storage block is created. So we can very quickly add this storage block to our EC2 instance. Okay, so 2 GB storage block is created. So how we can attach this volume to instance? So go to instances. Okay, so first of all we have to connect to this instance using up to T. Okay, copy your public DNS. Okay, and advanced. Let me take a key. Downloads. So this is my key. So let me copy this key to desktop. Okay, so I'm browsing the key. Browse desktop. EC2 training.ppk. So I have chosen my private key and then click OK. Login. This is the WinSCP to connect to Linux systems from Windows system, so you can directly access your Linux system file system. Okay. Okay. So I am launching footage session. So how to check the existing devices in this system? So we have a command lsblk. So it will list the devices available in the Linux system. So currently we have one device is attached to this instance. So that is the device name is xvda. Okay, this is the first disk we have added while creating the EC2 instance. So, and we have created another volume that volume is not attached to this instance. So first of all, what we have to do, so we can go to volumes, click on volumes, select this volume. Let's give me some name here, 2 GB. So you can right click on this volume. So delete volume. If you want to delete this volume, you can delete the volume. And if you want to attach this volume to any EC2 instance, you can click on the attach volume. Okay. Or if you want to create a snapshot on top of this volume, we can create a snapshot here. Okay. So I am attaching this volume to existing instance. So if I click here, it will automatically populate existing instance IDs here. Okay, so I am selecting the instance here. Okay, and by default it is showing the device name is /dev/sdf. This is the device name. Okay, so here one example is, so newer Linux kernels may rename your devices to dev/xvdf through dev/xvdf. It's a if you want to install OS on this newly created volume, okay, we have to give the volume device name is this dev/xvdp. Okay, then only we can install operating system on that particular volume. Okay, so this is not a OS volume, so we can leave it as it is. Okay, and then attach. So here you can see the status in use. Okay, you can click on refresh. Okay, in use. Okay, go to putty and check this disk. So here it is showing xvdf, new volume is attached. Okay, new volume is attached here. So here what we have to do, we have to mount this device. See, actually storage block is added to our instance, but where this storage is available, we have to mount this storage to particular folder. Okay, otherwise we cannot use this storage. Okay, so how we can mount this storage? So let me check the folders in this directory. In this directory we don't have any folders, so let me create one folder here, mkdir. So I'm going to create an app folder here, or a data folder, data. Okay, so I have created a folder make data. So next we have to mount the device to this folder. Is it clear? So mkfs dot ext /etc, sorry, that is the dev/xvdf. Okay, this is the device name. Okay, permission denied. Could not open. Let me check the xvdf is the 2 GB volume. maybe I have a full control over here. Okay, so this user doesn't have the root privileges to add this mount this device. Okay, so I have formatted this block here. Okay, so next I have to mount the this directory, this storage block to newly created folder. So how we can mount this? Mount -t, so ext4 slash dev slash xvid df space folder name is data. So I am mounting this storage block to data folder. Okay, this data folder is created under my user home directory. Okay, or if you want to create a different location, also you can make a directory on different location, and you can mount this storage block to that particular location. Okay, and then enter. Mount only root can use. Okay, let me run as a sudo user. Okay, now if you check the ls blk, okay, now it is mounted. See here, this path is it is showing. So previously xv da1, it is pointed to slash means root, a root folder. It is in this slash OS is installed. Okay, so I have created a new folder data which is under ec2-user. Okay, and I have mounted this 2 GB storage block to this folder. So I can put 2 GB data in this folder. Is it clear? Any doubts?
Clear, Sri.
Yeah. So if you want to see the disk space, actually we have added 2 GB storage block, right? So how much storage it actually is taking, we can check like this. So you can see here. So first block is 8 GB. So it is available 6.6 GB and 1.2 GB is used for OS. Total we have 7.8 GB. Okay, and this 2 GB, it is available 1.8 GB available. Okay, last point means how to mount or okay. Okay, so we have created one volume and we have attached that volume to one EC2 instance. So next we have to come to EC2 instance. So we have to check what a volume is attached to this this instance or not. We can check like this ls blk. So it will list the storage blocks available for this instance. Okay, so we have verified, and what we did, we have formatted that to the storage block using this command. Okay, mkfs.ext4, and we have formatted this device. Next we have created a folder. So where you want to mount this storage block, so we have to that location we have to make a folder. So I have created a folder for that location, and next I have mounted that device to that particular folder. So mount -t ext4 is the command, and this is the device name, and this is the folder name. So 2 GB storage block is added to data folder. So we can put 2 GB data in this data folder. Is it clear? If you want to check the disk space usage, disk free usage, you can see using this command disk free. It -h means it will show in the GBs. Okay, I hope it is clear to everyone. Okay, so let me create some files. Let me change to data. Give me a second. So currently I am in the data folder. Okay, so I am creating some files here. Touch. Okay, if you check here, there are 4 files are created here. Okay, so I want these files. So I want to create a new volume, but I want this data available in that device. So how we can do that? So we can create a snapshot on top of this volume, and we can attach this volume to other instance. Okay, so we can let me right click on it, create a snapshot. Okay, and then create it. Okay, 2 GB snapshot is created. Okay, so let me add the same device to this existing folder only. So I am coming out from this folder, and let me attach that volumes. Click on volumes. Okay, and then click on volume. Let me take the snapshot ID. So this is the snapshot ID. Okay, and go to volumes and click on create volume. So I am taking the 2 GB space here and the same availability zone. So here you can put your snapshot ID. Okay, so I have chosen this snapshot ID. What it will do, it will create a volume on top of this snapshot. Okay, and then create. Okay, this is also available. Okay, so I have given some name to this new volume. Okay, let me attach this volume to the same instance. Attach volume, search for the instance ID. So I am attaching to this instance. So now you can see here it is changed to different username, different device name. It is given different device name. Okay, attach. Okay, now go to putty lsplk. So here it is showing another device here. Okay, but this device is not attached to any drive. Okay, so sudo mk fs.ext file space dev slash xvdg. Okay, xvdg is the device name. Enter. Contains ext4 file system last mounted. Proceed anyway. Let me give some other different name. 65 command. Oh, sorry. So we can create a new volume also in this. Let me confirm it. Okay, new volume is created. So let me make a dir mk dir uh, it is a temp directory. Okay, I have created temp directory, and the next one is mount. Okay, sudo mount. So the folder is, this is the dg folder, and folder name is temp. Okay, so I have mounted. So if you check here, so there are two folders and each folder having the 2 GB data storage. So let me check df-h. Okay, see here, it is having 2 GB data, and this folder also having the 2 GB data. So two folders are created here, and we have attached two volumes for each folder. Okay, so let me change to temp folder. Oh, sorry, I think I have formatted the device, so that's why it is giving this problem. Okay, let me create another snapshot, another volume. Two. Okay, US restaurant, and the snapshot ID is snapshots. Copy the snapshot ID. Go to volumes, create a volume, take 2 GB and give the snapshot ID. Okay, and then create it. So we no need to run the format command. So when you are attaching backup volume, okay, if you want to attach a new volume completely, if you want to format, then only we have to run the format command before mount the volume. Okay. ls dl. Okay. Oh, I have not attached this one, so you can right click on this storage, attach volume. So attach to this instance, attach. Okay, like this you can attach any number of volumes to for a particular instance. Okay, now you can check it. Okay, so now another device is added, xvdh. So what we have to do? So we have to create a directory mkdir test. Okay, so next we have to do a mount, sudo mount hyphen t ext4 slash dev slash xvdh. Okay, and the folder name is test. Okay, there are 3 folders. If you change to the test folder, see here a b c d. So there are four files are there, because we have created this volume on top of existing volume. Okay, so whatever data is there in that volume, everything will come to this volume. Okay, so when you are attaching this volume to a folder, so we no need to format that. Okay, if you want to attach fresh volume, then only we have to format the device. Otherwise we can directly mount the device to a particular folder. So all data will come to this instance. Is it clear? Any doubts?
What that ext stands for? ext4.
ext is it's a device type in the Linux environment. So there are some Linux parts, right? When you install a OS, it will create some device kind of types, swap, root, or ext. These are the types of the file system. Okay. Yeah, you can attach any number of volumes.
I have also one doubt, sir.
Yeah.
We are using one command nkfs.ext4 and slash dev slash our device name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that command exactly will do?
It will format your volume.
Sir?
It will format your volume. We have created one volume, right?
Okay, sir.
If any data is there in that volume, it will format the data. It will format the device. Like when you are installing a OS, right? We will choose some C drive or D drive, right, to install the OS.
Okay.
So what it will ask you? Format the drive, right? In the same way, we have to format the drive when you are attaching the volume to any folder.
Okay.
Then you can put the data.
Okay. Initially, we are formatting the 2GB volume, then we are creating new things, right?
Sorry, come again.
Yes, sir. Initially, we are formatting the 2GB volume and we are creating new fresh one, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Initially, we have created a new one, and after that, we have put some data. We have stored some data in that newly created. On top of the volume, we have created a snapshot. On top of snapshot, we have created new volume.
Okay, sir.
So I want that backup data. So here I have attached the same block to same instance. Suppose I want to attach that volume to another instance. So then I can attach easily, so I can get the data easily. So instead of copying data, so it will take a lot of time to copy the data, right? So let's say 20 GB data. So it will take a lot of time. Yes, I want to back up my data, okay, every day. So best way is, so this is the fresh volume, right? I have created this volume and I have attached this volume to one instance. So I have stored some data, right? So on top of this volume, I have created a snapshot. Snapshot is a backup of your particular device. Okay, let me continue. So on top of this device, I have this volume. I have created a new backup. So that is the snapshot. So every data will be available in this snapshot. So we can create a new volume from this snapshot. Or if it is a OS device, when you are creating a new instance, at the time also we can attach this snapshot. Okay, so I have shown how to create a volumes and attach volumes to existing EC2 instance, and I have shown you how to create a snapshot. Right? Is it clear? Any doubts on creating a volumes and snapshot?
Yes.
Okay. So in the volumes, so this is my operating system volume. Let me give some name here. OS. Right click on this, create a snapshot. OS snap I am giving. Okay, and then create. Okay, snapshot creation started. So you can see the snapshots here. Okay, it is in pending state, so it will take a couple of minutes to create a snapshot on 8 GB. So here when you are taking snapshot on a running instance, okay, so if it is not a production system, better to create a snapshot. You can shut down the instance and take a snapshot. It is ideal. Okay, if it is a production, we have to take a backup without restart the server. Okay, so why we have to stop the server and why we have to take the backup? If any operations or requests processing by the server, data manipulations will be happen. Okay, so maybe in the snapshot you will get some data loss if the instance is running at the time you are taking a snapshot. So if any requests are processing at the time or data manipulation is happening, so then we will not get the complete data. Okay, still it is showing pending status. It will take a couple of minutes. Still it is in pending state, so it is completed 25%. You can see the progress of the snapshot. Okay. So once this snapshot is completed, we can right click on this snapshot and create an image. Create image means it will create a AMI image. AMI means Amazon machine image. It will create an Amazon machine image. What is the use of AMIs? So it's a kind of templates. What you want to install, what softwares you want to install for your deployment environment, your development environment or production environment or staging environments. So whatever softwares you require, you install them in one storage device and create a snapshot on it and create a image on a snapshot. So when you are creating a new EC2 instance, at the time you can choose this you can choose this image. Okay, so it is, so once your instance is ready, you no need to install any software because all softwares are installed in that snapshot. So it will create the instance using the existing image. So whatever data is already there in that image, so everything will come to this new EC2 instance. Is it clear? Okay, this snapshot is completed. Okay, so now you can right click on this, create image. So I am giving the name IAMI. Okay, and it is architecture is x64. Okay, kernel ID you can use as a default. Okay, and then if you want to add a new volumes also, we can attach to this image. Okay, and then create. So okay, create image request received. So you can see the status clicking on this. There are no AMIs. Snapshots, volumes, where it went. Maybe it is taking some time. Okay, here you can choose the public images. What are the images available owned by you, or private images or public images. So if you create an image publicly available, that image everyone can see and everyone can install image from this image. Okay. There are two ones. Perfect. Okay, let's go to AMIs. Click on owned by me. Okay, it is completed. So now this AMI is available. So here you can see virtualization is para virtual. I will explain about this later. Okay, so image is created. Can give the name here. Just AMI. Okay, so we can register a new AMI from here also if we have a snapshot. So because it is, you can give the name and we have to specify the path of the AMI location. I will explain this later. For now, so how we can use this one? I want this AMI ID. Okay, 646E. Okay, let me go to instances. So how we can use this AMI? Okay, click on instances. Okay, launch instance. Click on my AMIs. Okay, this is the AMI. Select. Okay, and this is the micro instances. You can choose this one. Array. So other all are not available here. It is, we are getting very low space. Okay, if your instance type is different instance type like T2 medium or T2 large, T2 extra large, then we can get the more flexibility, because we have the 1 GB RAM memory. So on top of, we have created an image. So now it is showing the image is 613 MB memory it is giving. Okay, it is very low. It is not. It will allow. We can create an instance. Okay, so you can directly review and launch. Okay, launch. So if you want, choose existing key, or if you want to create a new key, you can create it. Choose existing key. I want to use the same key for this one or this instance also. Launch instances. Okay, so you can see. You can see the list of instances. Clicking on this view instances. So there are one instance is already running and another instance is in progress. Is it clear? Any doubts?
Clear.
Okay. So it will take a couple of minutes to complete this. Okay, so like this we can create a volumes and attach volumes to existing EC2 instance, and we can create a snapshots on top of volumes or storage devices. Okay, and we can create a images on top of snapshots. Okay, so here generally people will confuse snapshots and AMS. Snapshots also working as a backup and AMI also working as a backup. How it is different? Snapshots is a complete backup. So we can restore the backup from the snapshots. So if you want to create a new EC2 instance, like a clone instance of existing instance, we have to create a AMIs. Okay, AMI is a template of EC2 instance. Okay, so what are the softwares you require? You have to install all the softwares in one EC2 instance and take a backup, create a snapshot and create a image on top of it, and then use that AMI when you are creating a new EC2 instance. Okay, and snapshot is not like that. Snapshot is attaching a storage. Okay. I hope it is clear to everyone. If you have any doubts, please ask me.
Boys, if you have any doubts, you can ask.
Yeah, thanks. So can I continue or stop for today?
It's too much today, Sri. We are having many
Yeah.
things to practice. I mean, you have shown how to take the backups, how to create, images, and many things we have discussed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Let
generally these are the commonly used things: creating volumes, attaching volumes to EC2 instance. Other things are very rarely coming, like security groups, elastic IVs. These are very minor things. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you all.